August of 2021, I went into A&E after work with really bad chest pain, and I was feeling terrible. And that might have been what triggered it. It would be the end of December of 2022 when I went in and I said, I think I'm going to die. And they said, it's still probably stress, but we'll check for something else. And then I got called in like the day after my bloods and then taken to A&E, where I stayed for a week.
Getting this diagnosis with type 1 diabetes can be such a big change on a life. How did it affect yours?
Before then, I hadn't even, taken vitamins more than, 2 weeks in a row. So it's definitely changed my whole like perspective on health.
Hospitals in the region keep record of how many people attended A&E with type 1 diabetes in the past 5 years. At Queen Elizabeth Hospital in Kings Lynn, there had been 115 attendances, and over at Colchester Hospital there had been just under 3,500. But how many of these were under 18? At the James Paget in Gorston, there had been 58 attendances by under 18s, and at Ipswich Hospital there had been 146. Here at the Norfolk and Norwich Hospital, they've recorded just over 9,000 patients attending A&E with type 1 diabetes from 2019 to 2022, and over 500 of these were under 18. With figures like these, does more need to be done to diagnose people sooner? Over at the University of Birmingham, Diabetes UK is funding research to screen 20,000 children for type 1 diabetes.
There's good evidence that this will be beneficial for children because it reduces DKA risk at diagnosis is definitely a big reason.
And is there a reason why you've only chosen to screen those aged between 3 and 13?
The reason we're doing 3 to 13 is because at puberty, the nature of type 1 appears to change. It may be that it's a different type of disease after puberty. The reason we're starting at 3 and not at childbirth is that the screening test, the antibodies that we use for screening, don't really come up in the first year or so.
The trial will offer any children at risk and their families with support and education, which will help prepare them for a future with diabetes. Paris Maben Hume, UEA Journalism.